Hi everyone, welcome. Very excited to be starting this channel, and I thank you guys so much for tuning in and being a part of my journey. The purpose of this channel is to really just document my growth. I want to be able to go back after an X amount of years and say, hey, like, look at where I've gone, look at what I was like back then, and just be able to measure where I've gone and just be able to see my life. So you can expect a range of videos. It could be vlogs, tutorials, maybe just a day in my life. I could be doing videos just talking to you guys like this. But if you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments below. Today's video, it's gonna be a get to know you video. I came across a list of questions that I can answer about myself. Here we go. The first question is, what does your name mean? First and foremost, my name is Katrina, and what my name means is pure one. The reason I know this is, one, I googled it, but in my early years, my godmother had given me a nice little picture frame with my name and my meaning and the meaning of my name on it, and I just had to validate on Google, and my name means pure one. Where were you born? So I was born in British Columbia, Canada, in a city called Surrey. It's a nice city. I don't know what else to say, but I was born there. Where did you grow up? This could be a bit of a story. In a nutshell, I lived in 3 different provinces in my entire life. I was born in BC. I lived in Manitoba for a number of years. My brother was actually born there. And then we moved back to BC when my parents split up. And then we moved to Ontario, where I currently am. I moved to Ontario in 2006. So I've been here for a number of years. I would say majority of my life I've spent here in Ontario. Do you have any siblings? I do. I have a younger brother who is 3 years younger than me, and then I also have a half-sister who lives in the Philippines, who's also younger than me. Ooh, biggest fear. So what is my biggest fear? I don't know. I have a really big fear of blood. Even paper cuts freak me out. I don't like seeing blood. It just makes me cringe. Like, I will try to look at blood. I love horror movies, okay? So it's a bit contradictory there, but love horror movies, can't deal with blood. Makes me cringe. What inspires you? So what inspires you? If it came down to one thing, it would be my mom. She raised my brother and I from when I would say, yeah, from when I was 5. She really provided my brother and I with an amazing life, and she's what inspires me with everything. I can't thank her enough for everything she's given my brother and I, and not even just given, but continues to give. She is so hardworking, one of the happiest people I know. She doesn't let a lot of things get to her. Something I love. It's something I want to be, something I aspire to be. What is your favorite childhood memory? One of my favorite childhood memories would have to be, wow, I don't know, okay. I don't know if it's favorite, but it's one that really stands out to me. When I was 4 years old or 5 age, we were still living in Winnipeg. We had a play set in our backyard, and I was playing in the backyard with my best friend Brenna, who lived right across the street, which was wonderful. And we were just playing on the play set, and I was a monkey back then, so I was always jumping on things, like didn't care about anything, was very carefree, I guess you could say. So I was hanging upside down on the swinging bar. I was hanging upside down on it. So I'm upside down and I'm swinging back and forth, back and forth. I was fearless. I felt like nothing could defeat me, you know, like I could just go on my hands and flip. Oh my God. I sweat a lot. Yeah, so upside down, and I unexpectedly fell on my arm, my left arm, which I write with. My bone had popped out, and I just remember screaming. And then my mom and my dad had come outside, and immediately we got into our car and we drove to the hospital. And I remember my mom holding me at the back of our van, and she's crying hysterically, holding me. And I'm not crying at all, and I'm just very silent. I guess I was in shock. A very outstanding memory. I had a pink cast, which I got all my friends and classmates to sign. It was so great. But scratching under that cast was not fun. What did you want to be when you grew up? I wanted to be a number of things. One, I wanted to be a social worker. I wanted to help people. I actually did go to school for something similar and didn't end up pursuing it. So I got into architecture and went to school for architecture and didn't get into that field. So what do you do as a career? What I do is I am a talent acquisition specialist. In other words, I'm a recruiter. What is your favorite food? I love mushrooms. If I can just pin it down to one thing, it's mushrooms. If it's a type of food, soup. I love soup. Any kind, give me soup. What's your favorite color? My favorite color, and it's been my favorite color forever, is yellow. I love yellow, and I don't know, it makes me happy. I don't like wearing yellow, but it's just. And the last question is, favorite genre of movies and television? I guess I touched on this earlier when I talked about my biggest fear, but I love horror. Horror, thriller. I also am very into crime documentaries, so if you have any suggestions, please comment down below. I hate saying that. Horror, thriller, and crime documentaries. Anyways, guys, thank you for tuning in, and I appreciate if you've stuck out to the end of this video. I don't know how often I'll be posting videos, hopefully on a weekly basis, but please tune in and subscribe so you can get notifications for all my new uploads. Thank you again, and I really look forward to being here with you guys.